You're listening to the Jaybird Watching Podcast, the official podcast of jaysjournal.com and fansite.com. We are the official ballroom chat for everything Toronto Blue Jays baseball, from game highlights to rumors and all the stuff in between. Here's your host, Craig Borden, with co-host Jason Lyons and Liz McGuire. Now let's talk some Toronto Blue Jays baseball.
Why, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk some baseball cards tonight as we goof around and get ready for what is going to be another fun evening of the TNC Random Fandom podcast. Make sure you join us at 8 o'clock p.m. We are going to be talking all things WWE wrestling, and it was what a perfect timing to be talking about that this night on the TNC Random Fandom, as we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble and all things wrestling. It's going to be a fun time. So, but to the, what this point of the show is here. This is the wonderful time that we are now officially empty on this box, but don't go nuts. Don't go crazy. We do have another one. Oops, sorry. At least get the product in the right direction, everybody. We will start ripping into this one next week, but we got that for another 4 weeks, as we do only Sunday night pack rips here on the Jaybird Watching Podcast. Excited that I'm actually going to be working at part-time at We The Hobby here in Rochester in the near future. So that's going to be a fun one for me. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you check that out. Awesome card shop, great online pack rate. Here we go. We through this. So first things off, hey, that guy looks familiar. I think that goes along with this wonderful print plate that we got a couple of weeks ago. So check that out, everybody. There's the Jose Altuve card to go with the Jose Altuve 1-of-1 yellow print plate. Very, very cool. Bing, bang, boom. So that will be going up for grading in the very, very, very near future, because I got a pile here up in the racks and I'm actually got to get going grading. Although these are already on our eBay account, so make sure you check that out. Eduardo Julian is the second card. Jordan Walker, no longer rookie card. Playoff monster, Giancarlo Stanton. We're going to get something shiny here in a few minutes. I'm trying to put these in the wonderful chunk sets we got here, because these cards are awesome that they do that. But, nicked my hand somehow. Anyway, former Blue Jay prospect turned monster for the Texas Rangers. We got Michael Young, and boom, there's something shiny. Former Blue Jay Marcus Semien on the At the Break. I like that card. Cool. So is that technically a refractor? I guess I'm going to have to look here in a minute as we look at Edwin Diaz on the 94 and Mitch on the other. So let's see what the heck's on the back of this card. Nothing numbered. Doesn't mention refractor. I think that is just going to be a normal everyday Marcus Semien card, but either way, really cool one way or the other. Let's get him into a bot bag here. Get him into the top loader, because that one is a insert card. Gotta keep that one handy. So everybody watching on the comments, I got you all live. Make sure you hit me up. Let's talk. Let's get him in there. There we go. All right. Next pack. As I mentioned, this week, you better, not only is it Liz McGuire's birthday on the Jaybird Watching Podcast, you might want to tune in if you want to see some stuff from an ex-Major League Baseball player, former near Cy Young Award winner, Ricky Romero of the Toronto Blue Jays will be joining us, and that's going to be a fun one. We're looking very forward to seeing him. We got some inside tracks from his old teammate, Travis Snyder, a few weeks ago that we got to make sure we ask him. Like Pepperoni Piazza to break this pack open. There's a great picture of the New York Met longtime Brave, or Hodger. This is the Brave. Greg Maddux, the best pitcher, probably one of the damn best ones of all time. Really cool. Buster Posey, monster great catcher. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with him in the near future, because he is going to be on the Hall of Fame ballot in the near future. William Contreras, another great catcher. And then we go. There's the current day monster that is Bobby Witt Jr. And we're going to get another one. Oh my God. Boom. Slam dunk right there. Not Shohei Yamanga. We got a new breed on the card. Autograph rookie card. Boom. There you go. That is a monster drop. I'm It's very, very happy with that one. You don't see too many that are on card anymore. Keibert Ruiz and Chase Utley. Whew. Rookie card for a great pitcher in a manga. Very, very cool rookie card. I love that new breed stuff too. Not a refractor or anything like some of the other new breeds that we've gotten in this box, but that is really cool as far as guys we could have gotten not individually numbered. Wow, that's surprising. Usually you don't get a card like this that isn't somehow individually numbered. That is ridiculously cool. That is almost like to the point where there's not enough proof that somebody even did anything with that one. And they just said, hey, by the way, we're going to throw this in the box. Somebody really got it. It was like, a kid in a card show. Pete Alonso to the Jays. I do think that is a damn near proximity piece of what's going on. I got to post that one up here for the fans. Has anybody actually seen anything new? I know Morrissey said it, but I just don't believe him is better than some of the others. Mr. Ackmelin, but oh god, if it was one of those things that John Heyman said, I don't believe a word that comes out of that insider's baseball mouth. He's lied to us Blue Jays fans too many damn times. As we get into the next pack here, right off the bat with one of my favorites, Bo frickin' Jackson. Bo knows baseball cards, and Bo knows a little too much. I think about baseball at this point. Love watching him. Bo Jackson was one of the greats in the game. We're going to get Elias Diaz is the next. And we're going to get a teammate of Amanga, as in Seiya Suzuki. Gunnar Henderson. I like that one. That is a really, really clean looking baseball card. Gunnar Henderson, obviously one of the best shortstops in the game. And we're going to go purple. Ooh, that looks like it says Yankees. Anybody guesses? Is he all in the chat? No guesses? Oh, there you go. Getting the pink refractor of the man himself, Aaron Judge. Liz McGuire, I know you had a great interaction with him when he gave you some signed balls and stuff like that. So really cool. Let's see who else we get here as we get ready to bag him up here. On the 94, you're going to get Francisco Lindor, Jesus Luzardo of the Miami Marlins, and then we're going to get MJ Melendez. There's a really cool video of him hanging out with some of the guys at We the Hobby, opening up baseball packs. I highly recommend checking that bit out. Let's get Aaron Judge all stacked up here. I got to look at the back of this once we get going. This has been a hot hobby box. Nothing numbered. Surprised. Because it looks like that's not the regular everyday pink refractor. It looks like it's got something going on. Maybe it's just the background there. But either way, looking good on the top shelf tonight. Looking good. 14 of you in the chat. Any other baseball news that I am somehow not aware of? I can go to the board back here. Nothing crazy unless we're going to talk about Mark Leiter Jr. continuing to be lose their arbitration battles along with a few. Anybody else freaking out the Blue Jay land still that Mad Max is actually a Toronto Blue Jay? I still can't believe that one because he is still one of the best pitchers in Major League history at this point. I think he's 10th, or he's damn high on the Major League Baseball strikeouts. Oop, we got one that's a good one. I'm going to do the classy thing here and go back to the back of the book. Garrett Crochet. I got to get you focused here. There we go. Garrett Crochet. I believe he's now on the Red Sox. Austin Riley. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the last Blue Jay jersey I bought at the discount night. He's a great Blue Jay. I loved him as a Blue Jay. And it was a $34 jersey. I was like, give me that. Can't complain about that one. Taylor Soderstrom rookie card. And then we're going to get Jose Jimenez, great third baseman, very underrated. I still think it's funny that there was apparently a trade for the Blue Jays at one point. Him for Alek Manoah, straight up, that would have been vastly different. The Blue Jays did that one. I still think Manoah's got it in him. Former Blue Jay prospect Gabriel Moreno. And then Ben Brown. I think he's got something good for the Cubbies coming too. I think that's going to be a fun one as we check out what this last one is. It looks like it's going to be a Mookie Betts. Even better. A Wrecking Crew, Teoscar Hernandez. I am slightly hurt to the fact that Teoscar Hernandez is not a Blue Jay after this offseason, but I cannot complain that he gets to be the one guy outside of Freddie Freeman I like wearing a Dodgers uniform at this point. There's become the new evil empire, in my opinion. You know, Blue Jays fans always grew up with the Yankees being the quote unquote evil empire, the bads always signing and stealing our guys. I think it's more the Dodgers these days. I thought it didn't Rick right. There we go. Got another shiny. Let's move him back to the back. Grayson Rodriguez, up and comer. I'm curious to see what he looks like this year. As much as I don't want to see it against the Blue Jays as the Orioles. Gonna get Kyrene Paris, rookie card. Victor Scott II, Logan O'Hoppe, TJ Friedel. I think the Reds are going to be a sneaky team this year, people. Watch out. The man, the myth, the legend, Willie Mays. Awesome. Love that card. Very classy, very clean. Look at it. It's even perfectly centered. It's like somebody planned that out. That's the one thing I've been noticing about these Topps archive cards. This part of the box has been very good, but there was the first couple of packs we opened were very off center, moving one way or the other, up and down even. So we get Willie Mays, goes to a Brent Doyle, and then who are we going to get on this last card? Looks like another one of those new breed cards. Oh, maybe not. Going to get Ranger Suarez at the break. He's been a heck of a closer for the Phillies. Or not closer, I take that back. Starting pitcher for the Phillies, who are still basically the same team as they had last year. It's going to be interesting to see if they can take that a little bit further because they're still really the same team that was a couple of years ago where they went all the way to the World Series. So baseball season is only a few weeks away as far as getting things started. You know, did anybody catch their first episode of Banana Ball last night? Savannah Bananas playing against the party animals. almost 20 of you in the chat as we rip into our last pack on the evening. I got a purple in the back here. Okay. Gonna get a Yuki Masui, rookie card for the Pods. Another rookie card. Marco Luciano, though, is highly touted prospect. So it'll be interesting to see if he pops in and does something good for the Giants this year. Apparently, this is the rookie card box or pack. Andrew Abbott. I'm not sure if I know that young gentleman. Lefty. And then I guess this is the other soon to possibly be Blue Jay. I still don't feel well about this one at all. I really just think that Alex Bregman is past his offensive prime, and to get the amount of money he's asking for seems slightly crazy and wild. And there's the 5-year-old kid of a picture of Alex Verdugo. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually, real life, everyday Alex Verdugo. I'm just so used to seeing him in a full beard as a Red Sox and a Dodger. It still kills me to see him as a Yankee. Nick Nestirangi, rookie card. Michael Harris II. There you go. Is he going to be good this year? It's going to be the next big thing. And our last pack, Tarek Skubal on the pink. Very, very cool. So we actually did pretty damn good on the pink ones tonight. It's going to be interesting to see, as far as when things go get graded, if that manga card is going to be better than our print plates and stuff. It'll depend on the value of a rookie card difference versus the fun of the, wonderfulness that is obviously a all-time player in Jose Altuve, as much as I don't want to say it. So just to put the highlight on it and everything. So this hobby box, not only did we get a wonderful start to our Topps 2024 archive set, we got this wonderful Paul O'Neill on-card auto as well. This one is actually, unlike the manga, this is numbered 25 there in that top left corner, 20 of 25. Then we got this wonderful David Wright. refractor. That's numbered to 199. And then we got, as I showed earlier, the Jose Altuve 1/1 print plate. So these, I think, is the collective fun of what's going to go out to be graded. But it's going to be really fun to just go through all the rest of this stuff and get going on that next box, because this is actually a set that I'm collecting the reel to. But these insert cards, I'm probably going to have to flip and put on our eBay account after they go get graded, just because of the fact that I only have so much a budget here on the Jaybird Watching podcast. Hence the reason I'm going to be working part-time at We the Hobby here in Rochester, New York, sorting baseball cards and helping them out. Hopefully maybe I'll be getting on a few shows for them too, but we'll see what happens. That's to be determined. I don't start for another week. But in the midst of this whole fun, like I said, we got to get some money one way or the other, and we're going to use these cards that are below me here to first get graded, second, get out to all of you, hopefully, and be part of your collection at some point in the near future, because we don't do pack breaks here. I'm paying off of this out of my pocket and just seeing what we can do in our collecting fund. So I don't do any of the buying in or anything like that. I love the hobby. I want to be able to hold the cards in my hand when I'm opening it up, and I'm glad that you guys all want to talk baseball with me. Whoops. As we do this. But that is the point for me, is to ensure that we have some fun talking about the baseball stories, which is why I love these older sets that have throwback players. It gives me a chance to talk to you all about the Cal Ripkens of the groups. And like tonight, we had things from Giancarlo Stanton. We had Aaron Judge from the Yankees. We had Tarek Skubal, who's a new great. Get the manga card. If we get the wonderful fun that is going back and throwing it way, way back to the fact where you do get the Tony Gwynns and whatnot in this set, which is what makes it fun to me. We get to have some fun talking about all those old players that are of yesterday, along with all these wonderful new pieces to the puzzle that are going to be this year's Major League Baseball. So C and I happened to watch the fun that was Banana Ball last night, because I'm just dying for baseball, especially after watching a rigged Chiefs game against the Buffalo Bills. My Bills obviously on the receiving end of that one. I was very happy to be watching baseball for a change, and the Savannah Bananas are just fun. Nanner Ball, if you haven't had a chance to see it, they'll be live every Saturday now. It'll be fun to watch. And it's free. That's the best part. If they're not on regular everyday broadcast TV, just go to their YouTube page, Savannah Bananas, at Banana Ball, any of that kind of stuff on the YouTube, and you get to watch it for free. So it's a nice breath of fresh air that there is something good, wonderful in the world of baseball that isn't just a giant monster cash grab. So I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you're one of the people that are just in here for the love of baseball, watching me talk about these sports, these wonderful cards, all that kind of stuff, and you haven't checked out Banana Ball, you got to do that. You can watch last night's actually right on their website or on their YouTube channel. I watched it this morning as I was just kind of getting around the house, preparing a few things. Apparently I get to play with my washing machine next, because it just felt like not draining. So there's going to be that. It's a good thing I'm handy and I get to fix things. But it is what it is. So that's tonight's show, everybody. I greatly appreciate y'all coming in and having fun with us. It is always a great night here on Pack Rips. Make sure you hang out on our TNC Random Fandom podcast, though, because like I said, we go live at 8 o'clock to talk all things WWE wrestling. So it's going to be a fun night. We got a couple of guests, my friend Chris and my friend Eric. You've seen him probably on our podcast for the Blue Jays. He's going to be on with us tonight to talk all things WWE. And then make sure you do not miss out on this week's episode of Jaybird Watching for, I'm just going to say, Liz McGuire's birthday blowout, because she is going to do a good job of getting us. Ricky Romero is going to be on the show. She's been talking with him. He's excited. We're going to have some fun talking all things Blue Jays from yesterday here with him. So make sure you tune in on Thursday at a special time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, noon on the Pacific Coast. We greatly appreciate y'all. Join us, have some fun, keep talking baseball, and we will all see you soon. Cheers. Have a great night.
Thank you for listening to the Jaybird Watching Podcast. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at BirdwatchingGC, and our YouTube channel. If you want to support the show and get extra content, please consider joining to our Patreon at patreon.com/birdwatchinggc. Go Jays, go.
Woo!